Bam! Okay, so have some issues tonight here, and my camera is not showing. We're recording something earlier, and the camera is not doing what it's supposed to be. Okay, so Rumble. Got some technical issues. We're running kind of late, but that's all right. And I can't get the camera to work like it's supposed to, so we're just going to. I was saying I lost connection on the mic. I must have got the wrong time in some place. I want to start at 9 o'clock. So I said I've been live. Okay, so it must be one of the other streams that's interfering with. Look, we'll figure that out later. We got all these new places I added to the program. We're just gonna get right. We're gonna get right to it. We're gonna pull up one more thing. Welcome, Frederick. I can see you, but welcome to the show. Run just a little bit late with these technical problems, but okay. So I had my first collaboration offer from these people. Holy cow! And Road.com, they make some no, they there you go. Yeah, they make some really fancy high dollar video editing equipment and processing all of that into one dashboard. And they're interested in collaborating and having me make ads for them, placements on and I'm pretty pumped up about that. Okay, but it's kind of messed up. But one of the things I was going to do tonight was show you guys the front page of the documents. But we're just going to talk about this package a little bit. You can go to the website and you can take a look at the product page. And if you take the time to scroll down to the bottom of the product page, you'll see the instructions. And there's not a lot of instructions for this. You have 2 notices that you place in the public record, and it shouldn't cost you very much. And then you have, I think, the less pendants, the notice of less pendants. You also place that in the public record, but not on the same day. I wouldn't place them on the same day. Yeah, these guys are have offered to have me represent them and offer their stuff on to our subscribers. So I'm excited. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave them on there for a minute. Okay, still watching because we love. Oh, I'm so excited, and you know that's what all of these things are all over. They're the little tabs that and I'll put a picture of the tabs and what my office looks like when I repost this video. When I post this video, you guys will get a chance to see, or when I'll repost it from a live to a video so that I can add some pictures to it, especially since it's dark. Okay, but okay, so this package, and we're just gonna just unscript from the top so that everybody. The difference between this package and the list pendants package is this package was structured to cloud your title. Now, when I originally put it together, it was to help Dee get back in her house after she had been evicted already. Okay, but people are letting the limitations back themselves in the corner. The limitations from their conventional system over there back themselves in the corner. But at least they're asking questions. Some people are. Some people aren't even asking no question. They're just continue saying, "Oh no, this can't happen," and continue going on what they're doing because they've been trained. They've been trained to believe they don't have a chance unless they pay an attorney. Oh, you see where I'm going with that stink. Okay. Sorry. Let me stay focused. Okay. So this is structured to allow you to sue them for the eviction process. It's okay. Let's start at the gate. It's structured to cloud the title with the unlawful conveyance, which draws attention to the illegal stuff that took place and the fact that they didn't deliver your deed like the state law says they're supposed to. Keep it simple. Keep it simple. The unlawful conveyance. Oh, and so now the fraudulent conveyance. That's what we want to call it. So you file that, and then you file the less penance like the next day. You don't want to do these on the same day because that first one is going to be really hard for them to swallow. And why make it more complicated? Once the notice of fraudulent conveyance is placed in the public record, it's a wrap for their asses. Okay, that's just it's a wrap. And then you follow it up with the less penance, with the notice of less penance, and then you have your counterclaim that you can file in the eviction process. And the counterclaim, you want to make sure you add the state, the judge, you add the parties to it as plaintiffs to their own stuff, and you file it in their case, and now you just added them. You added them as parties to their own case. You just added them as parties to their own case, and not only that, we use federal case law in everything that we file in state court. And state court players can't respond to federal case law with statutes and codes. It don't go that way. Now, we included a formal demand and notice of fraudulent conveyance letter. And I would have this. Well, anything that you're doing here that you got to give to these people, you need to be able to prove that you sent it to them. So I would have it delivered, whatever, so that you get signature return. And I would also send them a copy just straight to the mail. And, at the auxiliary badge, you have other options. Leave it at the neighbor's house with their name on it. The neighbor will take it over to them. Oh, I've done that. Come on now. I ain't taking nothing back. Okay, so this formal demand letter is for fraudulent. It's a fraudulent conveyance letter, and it puts them on notice. It voids the eviction judgment. It puts the buyers on notice, and now they can't hide behind the fact that they're just innocent buyers over there. And if you're facing the eviction process, then what we've learned is we just need to sue the buyers separate with the state and the judge, with those players, and not allow all of them to hide behind the big steamroller and foreclosure lies. So in this letter, you're demanding that they cease and desist all related activity to the property immediately, and that they contact you within 10 days to arrange for coercive action, including vacating the premises and cooperating with restoration of the title and mandated by law. Also, providing in writing whether or not they intend to contest this demand or comply voluntarily. Oh, this letter is a couple of pages long. Oh, it's fire. And then it says, failure to comply will leave me no choice but to pursue full litigation against you personally, in addition to the foreclosure actors, seeking remedy, including, now we're not going to bother the foreclosure actors, but we're just throwing it in here because we're talking trash. You can go after them later, okay? One step at a time, okay? The rescission of the foreclosure sale and all subsequent transfers, delivery of the deed as mandated by the state statute for a transfer of property, to restore the title, and not restore a title in your name. They just need to deliver your deed and take it out of their office. If they don't have your deed in their office and your property information, then your title's in your name, because they changed it when they got And also, you're going to be added with damage for trespassing, unlawful possession, and fraudulent concealment. Oh, there's that fraudulent concealment again, tolls the statute of limitation. And then, you can get the RICO. The RICO claim exposes them to treble damages. But I don't worry about it. I had 20 million. They can try to tell me why I can't. Well, no, 200 million, 220. Oh, damn, I need to check. Oh, I need to check. And it said, "This is the final warning." And it's a pretty stern letter. So that's a letter for all, and when you do your research and find out all of the buyers and then find out the owners of the corporation and all the other people connected to them, I'd send a letter to all those people too. Uh-huh. And then you got a complaint for quiet title, fraudulent concealment, and constitutional violations. And this comes with a statement of constitutional emergency, which adds additional, it adds additional fire to what you bring to the table. Now, according to their rules, when you do this, they're supposed to move this up to the higher court, and the higher court is supposed to strip away the administrative BS that you're dealing with in the lower court and only rule on the constitutional issues. And I have a situation with this, and they're trying to play hot potato with it. I'm not sure it's because of that or it's the RICO thing they don't like, but we're getting together. And then you also have an emergency demand for a temporary restraining order and a preliminary injunction, which obviously you're going to be asking to rent your house and all that stuff. And it comes with the written instructions. Instructions right on the website too. You can just go and copy and paste them. And the other thing you get is the actual lawsuit for filing in federal court for the eviction process. So this packet now, the other package, the difference between the two packages is this package is structured for people that either want to cloud their title because they don't want to get in that situation. They want to cloud the title to keep them from doing anything to it. That's the easiest way to do it, and so you don't have to fight them to get it back. It's also for people who got evicted and need to get back in. They need to stop them and put something on the table to force their hand to respect you. Now you got something you can hold up their stuff. Put a lien on the property. If they sold it already and got new people in there and they got to lean on from the now they're gonna have to go over to the title insurance. And we already learned that the title insurance is not going to help them because the same people that are taking people's houses and doing this, two people are the ones that pay for the title insurance. And we made a video the other day, and it's the title insurance. It's pretty much structured for the homeowners, or excuse me, it's structured for the bank and the lender, the people who say they're the lender. There's no lenders. It's structured for the attorneys. It's structured as a scapegoat to get out of when they get jammed up. So what is title insurance and how does it protect your property? And take my headset off so you can get hot in here. So they tell you that the title insurance is to protect you in case there's any problems. But what they don't tell you is that the homeowners, if their title insurance is rare, they hardly any give anybody any money. You put in a claim. You put in a claim, and then what they do is they just at the end of the road they'll just settle with you, and they use Supreme Court case law. And the main thing they use is, that title insurance. They use it as a weapon to tell you that the title was clean when it wasn't. So I had some things we're going to show. We're going to have this one, this stream again in a couple of days. And I figured out how to get things working back. I can show you the slides and some other things. So, and I have a video that we're putting up about this too. So, I'm going to see you guys in the next live stream, and I'll be able to show everything that I want to talk about. So I'm got my hands tied here without having my camera set up.